Hello everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday the 17th of July 2026. And yep, I'm going to do that. Yes. Oops, hang on. What have I got? Oops, hang on. That's just wrong. There we go. Friday the 26th, 27th. No, what is it? What date are we? 17th of July 2026. Sorry, that threw me. I hadn't muted my phone. Sorry about that. Stampin' with Sharon, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. Crazy morning. My screen wasn't working, Facebook wasn't working properly, and my husband came home, thankfully in time, and just refreshed the page, and it was all good. Hey Sam, how you going? Mornings. I've done lots of prep this morning because I'm going to show you another card that we did at my retreat back in June. So I've got leftover kits, so I thought, hey, let's keep going with the adding and showing you how I can create a few cards all at once and sort of changing them ever so slightly. This one's not changing a lot, I've got to say. It's not changing a lot at all. But because the hot foil system is out, I thought, well, I will step it up a tiny bit on a couple of cards. So I did a bit of a play this morning, and just with the hot foil, just with some of the dies that I had already. So yeah, just having a bit of a play and enjoying it. So what's happening at the moment? Oh, as a demonstrator. So that's what I should show you. I don't know whether I should show you or not. Stampin' Up with the new join. The way you join is you choose a demonstrator you're going to join underneath, and you pay $175. Yeah, $175. And you get a welcome box. Now, I actually received the welcome box because we could actually purchase it as a demonstrator for a very small window. So there is that I could actually show you the welcome box if you wish, but it will spoil the surprise if you haven't joined and you want to have a surprise of what's actually in the box. I don't know. Should I show you the box? I don't know. It is right behind me. So that's why I went, oh, hang on. I'll show you the box itself. Where is the box? Sorry. So that's the box. Oops. Hang on. That's the box. So it comes in a nice little Stampin' Up box. And obviously your label and stuff. So your label. So that's how it comes. But then there's also another box inside. And so that's pretty cool. Like, I was very excited when that arrived yesterday. Not just yesterday, yes. So as a demonstrator, we can order one until the end of this month, I think. But if you aren't a demonstrator, you can join, and then you can receive the welcome box. But also, when you join, you receive a voucher of $240 that you can use on a demonstrator order. So you can use it on your first order. You could buy whatever you want. You can spend over the $240. So you can purchase whatever you like, and then anything over the $240, you get a 20% discount. So it's like, oh, excitement. Christmases all at once. So that was my exciting thing that I got yesterday. But I have, as you can see, I hadn't actually opened it yet, so it was still in its box, and yeah, lots of fun. Anyway, so I should slow down on my talking. I'm talking too fast. Let's show you the card that I'm going to make. So yes, we need to go there, and this is the card that we're going to make. So I've got all my little pieces and everything all ready to go, and I've got the back piece as well. And so this is the card that we made at my retreat. So it stands out, but I've also got a couple of balloons on this side. No stamping or anything, just balloons. And so it looks like it's, yeah, anyway. So that's my card. So I thought we could make this morning. Yeah. Anyway, let's do that. So we're going to start with these pieces, I think, first, because we have to cut off the strings. And so what I have done, so I pre-prepared all the pieces. So it was basically, So it was basically a piece of A4 that I've just sort of cut diagonally. I can't remember what the measurements are. I do have the instruction sheet, so I could send them out to you if you'd like. So that is that bit, and then I also had just a card base, which is just a single piece of 14.85 by 10.5 centimeters. Yeah, so those bits we can actually stick our cards onto once we've done the balloons. So let's start with which ones? We want to start with the yellow ones. So the yellow one is going to go in the back. So we want to make sure that we're not too high. So we want to probably stick it about there, and then the string is going to come down. But we can have it a little bit jaunty. So what we might do is we'll put the strings on, I think, first. Actually, that's probably the better option. Yeah, let's do it that way. So I also did lots of prep with all of these little balloon strings. And because I want to sort of have, I don't know if the short one will work on that. No, I want the longer ones on that bit. So the yellow ones are going to have the longer pieces. Now this is where my nails would come in handy if I had some. I do have my take your pick tool here. Oh, that bit came off. Because I put double-sided the tape on the back, the adhesive sheets on the back when I did these, so that it would be actually a bit easier to stick on. And so I did do a bit of foiling, not a lot. That was the hot foil. But you can also see, you could probably use it as a bit of an embossing thing. So there is a bit of, I don't know, you can't really see it, but there's a bit of embossing just underneath as well. So we'll put all our little strings on. So again, I've just done a bit of embossing, hot foil. So I first saw the balloons with them. I think it was Laura. She's over in WA. I've put a link. I think I've linked her down in the comments or in the post, so you can have a look at what she's done. I'm only doing 5 of these. Yeah, so she actually did a lot of playing with the balloon, with the hot foil system. I haven't had a lot of playing time. I'm hoping I might be able to do a bit more, but at the moment there hasn't really been the time for that. One more. And there we go. Okay, so then we want these pieces. So we don't want it to be too high. So we probably want to use our original card to work out how high we want it. And we need some glue on the back. So I'm just going to use my seal. You can use glue, Tombow, anything like that. I probably want it about there. I think, yeah. So we've got our main balloon, and we're just going to trim off the edge, the string, and then we can use that as our way of lining it up. So I'm doing 5 of these. If you're going to do some cards, you can make them all the same and then do lots all at once. This is the one with the foil. I just did the silver foil because I liked the silver. I thought that would actually go well with these cards. All right. So then we can chop off those strings. There we go. Whoops. Get them all out of the way. And then our next ones, we're doing the stripy balloons. Oh, I forgot those ones. I did actually do more. I've got another one. I did some more foiling this morning. So maybe I can utilize them. And here's some more. Just a bit of extra. Just a bit of it, something extra. So with these ones, we're going to put our, we need 10 of these balloons because I might use them somehow. Need 10 of these ones because we're doing them back to back. So we need 10 strings as well. Now I'm wondering if I've got enough strings. I don't know. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, that one hasn't got any adhesive on that one. Glue dot. Oops. So glue dot. This one does. Hey Julie, how you going? Yeah, I love the hot foil as well. Did you had fun last weekend? Julie ran a retreat last weekend. So if you're interested in a retreat in July, contact Julie because she runs retreats in July, and they always look like lots of fun. You could obviously do different coloured strings too. That might be alright. I think the adhesive sheets are great, except when you can't get the backing paper off. Maybe I should have pre-prepared some of these. I need another 10 after that too. So, you know, I think I have enough. I think I cut more than 25. So the strings are just basic white cardstock, and I've just put the adhesive sheets on the back just to try and make it easier for me, which I think because they're so small, so narrow, I don't know if it's really worked. And because I've actually cut them the wrong, I didn't have adhesive sheet all the way to the edge of the cardstock, and so it hasn't actually covered the whole lot. And then a couple of the foil ones. That one does. So there we go. Okay, that's so that is the first bit. Now, if we bring our cards back in, so we probably want them. Where do we want them? Probably want them about there, because we're going to do sentiments as well. So I'll use this one as my guide, and then I can glue the ones on the back as well. I'll do foil on this one. I just love the balloons as well. The balloons are fun. I can move that one out of the way. And then we bring this one back, and we're going to flip them all over. The balloons are in your cart. Excellent. Love hearing that. I think I'll put this one on this side. So we want to match up the balloon over the top of the other one so that when you look at either side, you can actually see the balloon. And it only really needs to match the top. And then you can cut the strings off. Like that, because that's actually going to be there. So you got the foil. Which is actually where I want the foil. There you go. I did that right. What have I got on this side? Yes, I've got the foil on the wrong side of that one, actually. That's okay. That's all right. As long as you've got the balloon sort of matched up, I think it's all good. Yep. Oh, my string came off. it's collected some hair. Ugh. Alright, so we get rid of our little scrappy bits that we don't need anymore. So we have our part of our balloon, so we just need to do the one more on the front. And that's our blue balloons. So we need our little strings. And maybe it would be easier if I just put the balloons on, then put the strings on afterwards, but let's just do them like this. There it is. Last day of school holidays in our household. And I've been getting some hours up in the car for her L's. She's getting very close to finishing her hours that she needs. And then we'll be end of the L's, yay. No more having to write down numbers and stuff like that. Oh, you finish on Monday. School holidays finish on Monday, yeah. Hannah's school goes back straight away. And then they finish early in December. Earlier than she normally would anyway. Or she used to. Alright, we bring our other balloon back again. And again, we want to just glue it towards the bottom. So, where are we? About there. About there. I think I might put the foil one on that one. Put the foil on this one. And then on this side, just a plain one. So when you open it, we're going to have the sentiments down the bottom here. So almost good. That one away. Oh, I probably wanted the foil one on that side too. Actually. Oops. Yeah. I wanted the foil on this side too. There. And we'll stick this one on that side. There we go. So then you've got them on the front. And this one you've got alternating, but then when you open it, it's the same. Three different. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, let's get these going. All right, there we go. I still have some strings left over that I can use on another card because I cut so many. But I can get rid of all the extra little bits. So we have our cards, and now we want to stamp our sentiments. So I have Secret C. I think I'm going to use Secret C. I believe I used Memento, but let's just use Secret C. And so they're the sentiments. So we've got the Let's Celebrate is going to go in the center, I think. Yep. Oh, actually, hang on. Because Happy Birthday is not enough room on that side. So that's what I just need to figure out now. I'll probably switch around the sentiments because they may not necessarily fit. So Happy Birthday will fit on that one. Will fit on that one. Ooh. I wonder if I can outline it. I might be able to outline it. This could be bad, but let's try it anyway. Oh, that works. Maybe I do birthdays on the front because I can outline it. Happy birthday. I think that works quite well, actually. There we go. How's that? All right. That's the birthday. We've got the Let's Celebrate that we're going to put here. There you go. And then we have our Hip Hip Hooray at the back. So I think that's all our stamping done. So the next thing is we have our pieces of cardstock for the insert on the outsert. And I cut off little strips of designer series paper for them. And they're just going to sit at the bottom, towards the bottom of these. So I can just flip these round. This is where I probably need my grid paper. And these are just 10 centimeters by 2 centimeters. I don't want too much of a strip. And then we just want to glue this down to our card base. You want to make sure it doesn't come off. And we're just going to center that in the center. Center that in the center. That's correct. So that, and then this on the back. So this color is peach pie, so it's actually a retired color, but I want to use it with the timid tiger. So yeah, so it's actually retired cardstock. So you don't have to purchase new stuff just to make cards. You can use what you have in your stash. It's always important to use what you have. I've got a class tomorrow as well. I have my Christmas in July class, which we're using the festive something. I can't remember what it's called. But we're making 10 cards, all Christmas cards, so you can get started on your Christmas cards. And you'll get a pack of designer series paper and some embellishments, along with all the card kits, the card pieces to make all the 10 cards. So 2 each of 5 designs. And yeah, I've still got a couple of spots left if anyone would like to join us. There we go. All right. So I've got some embellishments, obviously. So have the card closed. And I've got all of these embellishments. These are the array of dots. They're really pretty. So I'm actually going to do these pink ones. Hopefully they're going to stand out enough. Oops, come here, you. Oops, I got another one off. Let's try the yellow. Make sure you use all your embellishments as well, because it's good to use your embellishments too. Oh, moving. All right, so they are, the front part's already done. So let's put the backing on. The backing's on that one. This one. Then you've got somewhere to write. And last one. There. 5 cards. Mostly the same, but slightly stepped up. With a bit of foil. Bit of hot foil system. It's pretty cool. I really do enjoy playing with the foil. And you get little offcuts and stuff, like the negative, so you can actually use that as well for stuff. So yeah, it's lots of fun playing with the foil. And that's my original. There you go. There you go. You see, it's nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. I love it. I love it. It's nice. It's fun. Thank you so much for joining me. It's only a short one today. My goodness, it's not even 20 to 10. That's 20 to 11. My day. Oh dear. Yes, so what's happening at the moment? So there is the do join. The way to join now is different. So yes, you don't have to choose a certain amount of product to add into your cart to get just as close as possible to that figure. So now it's you will just get a voucher that you can spend on your next order, your next demonstrator order. So I think it's a really good system. You do get a welcome box. I think you get a voucher to order catalogs, I think, as well. So I don't think they come automatically anymore. So you might be someone that wants to just be a hobby demonstrator and don't really want customers. That means you don't need to necessarily get your catalogs and stuff like that as well. So that's, yeah, I think that's a good option. I think you can elect to have catalogs sent to you or something. I'm not sure. I haven't gone through the join process, so I'm not really sure. I need to ask someone. So I did have a lady join my team this week, so I should ask her and quiz her on how the process worked so that I can advise people how to do it. But yeah, it's $175 to join, and then you get the voucher later on. But yes, there is actually a welcome box that they will send you with a few different products and stuff in it, which again, I haven't actually opened because yes, I haven't opened it yet. So but that's it for today. Thank you so much. I've got another I'll be here next week. The week after I'll be out, but I can I'll be out next week. So, not next week, the week after. So I'll need to just do a pre-recorded video for you so that you can watch that later on. But that's it for today. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.